Hi everyone and welcome to another PAT Problems video. My name's Helena, I'm the Access and Outreach Manager for the Department of Materials at the University of Oxford, and today we're going to be taking a look at question number 15 from the 2015 PAT paper. So, as with the rest of the videos in this series, this is another shorter question which would lend itself nicely to becoming a multiple choice question given this year's PAT paper format. Okay, so let's have a look at this particular question. So here we have a mass connected to 3 strings, all lying on a horizontal table. So as shown in this diagram, this is a bird's eye view of the setup that we've got here. The strings exert forces outwards on the mass as shown below. The mass does not move, okay? So we have all of these forces in equilibrium with each other. We've got no motion. What is the force on string C in terms of the force on string A? And then we're also being asked, what is the relationship between the force exerted by string A and the force exerted by string B? Okay, so because this setup is all in equilibrium, we can resolve the forces and equate the forces in the sort of vertical direction and the horizontal direction. So let's just have a look at what these would be. So for this one, we would have a force of Fc sine 45 degrees. And in this direction, we would have Fc cos of 45 degrees. The other two are nicely at right angles, so we don't need to try and split those up into their components. All right, so looking at the vertical page direction first, we have that Fc sine of 45 degrees is equal to the force on string B. Very nice. Okay, so simplifying that, you can pop this into your calculator. We can use calculators now. We couldn't back when this paper was being sat, so this was one that you would have had to remember. Still good to remember that sine of 45 degrees is 1 over root 2. So here we have that Fc is equal to root 2 times Fb. Okay, so that's one expression there from resolving in this vertical page direction here. Now, if we look at the horizontal, we have that Fc cos of 45 degrees this time is equal to Fa, so the force being exerted by string A. Again, another good one to remember, or you can check it on your calculator, but cos of 45 is also the same as sine of 45, which is 1 over root 2, which gives us an expression of Fc being root 2 times F of A. Okay, so what were we being asked? The first thing we were being asked was the force on string C in terms of the force on string A. So this here is the expression that we want for the first part of the question. The second part, we're being asked for the force exerted by string A in terms of the force exerted by string B. So we want to eliminate our Fc here. So to do that, we can just equate these two expressions to find that root 2 Fb is equal to root 2 Fa, or, put very simply, the force exerted by string B is equal to the force exerted by string A. There we go. So those are our two expressions that we wanted to find in this question. Again, in the new multiple choice format, you would just have a list of different options to choose from. You would have to select the right ones, but otherwise, just the content of the question could be quite similar to this one. So there we go. So there's a nice way of solving this question. I hope that was useful, and please tune in next time for another PAT Problems video.